John 21, 1 through 19, Part 2. Peter, do you love me enough not to judge those in different faith traditions, to have patience with others who judge you, to speak out when you are asked? Peter, who do you serve? Who is your God? You can see the lump forming in Peter's throat. Do you love me? Answer with Peter. Yes, Lord, you know that I love you. Tend my sheep. A third time, Jesus asks us a question. Do you love me? Will you tend to my sheep, my people who suffer from addiction, who fail over and over to pull themselves out of a slump in living? Do you love me this much? Enough to travel to faraway places and work until your entire body is sore and weary, and sleep on the ground and eat strange food to build shelter and sanctuary for my people? Will you advocate for people in your neighborhood who suffer from injustice, oppression, who face ridicule daily, who struggle for what comes easily to you? Will you stand up against senseless violence and protect helpless children? Peter, do you love me? Do you love me enough to stand up for those who want to bring you down because you are serving me? Will you love me this much? A slippery tear falls from Peter's eye, and you can really hear his heart crack open in two. He bites his quivering lip and lifts his head and implores Jesus, Jesus, Lord, you know me. You know my failures. You know my distractions. I fall short. You know what I avoid. You know what makes me uncomfortable. You know everything. Peter, say it. Say it a third time, Peter. Do you love me? Answer with him. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Feel with Peter what redemption feels like. Feel the light of abundant forgiveness growing within you. Can you feel Peter's spirit floating upward, rising to the surface of the painful deep water? Very truly, I tell you, waste no time in feeding my sheep. Start today. The time is now. Don't put me on the bottom of your to-do list. Focus on me and do my work in this world. The time is at hand. Feed my sheep. So you see, this story that we stand in isn't about another post-resurrection appearance or abundant fish miracles, or even a story about Peter. It's a story about redemption. It's a story about forgiveness. It's a story about mercy. It's a story about us. This story is about focusing on Jesus Christ, not the thoughts that threaten to busy our minds. It's a story about what it means to be the church. It's a call to action to stand with our neighbors against injustice. Jesus looks around at all of us, standing on the beach quietly. He looks in your eyes and penetrates your heart and fills your being. And he says, follow me. Amen.